Hi everyone, today's video is going to be about a sizing guide on woven wraps. I appreciate that when you're starting off your journey down the woven wrap route, it's very hard to say that it's bewildering because there are so many variations and there's so many blends and sizes, and it can be quite overwhelming. So today I'm going to do a little video on sizing guide, okay? So basically, woven wraps come in different lengths. The widths can vary, but not wildly. So the length is the one you're concerned with. And starting off, I would kind of advise new people to this to buy a size 6, just because you can do a lot. You can do an awful lot of carries with the size 6, and it's a good starting off point. Also, it's 4.7 meters, so it's very long. But you'd be surprised at how much the wrap and your body and baby's body can take up of that length. So you might end up tying it on your tippy tails. Now, just for illustration purposes, I'm a size 12 and I'm 5'9", so 1.73 meters, I think, something like that. And size 6 would be my base wrap size, and that's what we call the wrap we would use most. So a size 6, just to give you an idea of the length, okay? This is an Artipop Ira, and it's size 6. So you have a kind of tapered end, if you can see that. See? And that brings you to your middle marker, so the middle of the wrap. Now this, I can appreciate, seems like a lot of material, but it's actually not. When you're wrapping baby, it takes up nearly all of the wrap. But also, what I notice is I would have fluctuated wildly in wrap sizes through our baby wearing journey, but as Oscar got older and bigger, he took up an awful lot more of the wrap as I got thinner. So I still kind of was in the same size. So basically, baby goes in. Hold on, I get Floyd. Now I'm doing this very, very quickly today, just so you can see, get an idea of the length taken up by baby and me. Okay, excuse my belly, it looks really big in these jeans. 2 children, why wouldn't it look big? Again. Now, underneath. And behind and tie it off. So a newborn baby, now the length left are called tails. So in a size 6 with a newborn baby, I have plenty of tails. With my boys, who are 3.5 and 6, I would only have maybe that much tails left. So that's where the length comes into play, especially front carries like this, and when baby's old enough to hold his head up, a double hammock, back carrying. You can have tails on the front when you tie off. You can have that length of tails. But again, now I'm just doing it on the tippy tails because my boys are so big. So that's what you can do with size 6, okay? Size 6 is just, it's what I would recommend everyone get starting off wrapping. Then we go to the other extreme, and we go to a size 2. This is Anasha Asia, and there's my middle marker, and a size 2 is 2.7 meters. So what's great about this is for uppy downy babies, as I call them, when they dare to start walking, you can use this as a scarf. Now, a long scarf, but a scarf nonetheless. And then when when you're out and about. It's a scarf, it's grand. And then, oh Mom, my legs are tired. Mom, I can't walk anymore. You know, yeah. So what you can do with a size 2 is you can do a ruck on your back, just a simple ruck. Or you can do a slip knot carry. So basically, pop baby in. And this is you're limited with the amount of carries you can do in a size 2, without a doubt you are. But it's just handy for, as I call them, uppy downy children, because you don't lug a big long 4.7 metre wrap around with you. So there is baby, and you have, it's not the very best one now, put it down over my shoulder, more secure. That's it. So now you have that, and Mom, I want to get down and walk again. Okay, sweetness. Put it off. And off you go. So that's a size 2, which is 2.7 metres. Now you can do a ruck tied under bum. So when your ruck straps around tied under bum with a size 2. I am not thin enough to tie it in front with a size 2. With a size 3, I can. And again, a size 3 is a great one. Size 3 would be my base shorty. And yes, I do wear it as a scarf. I look like Lenny Kravitz, but I don't care. 3.2 metres. And that's basically the length of a size 3. And they're great. The ruck tied in front, you can do the slip knot carry, you can do a lot. I can do front wrap cross carry tied under bum with my boys at this age in a size 3. So it's a brilliant size. I recommend that one as well. So the difference between woven wraps and then other types of wraps. This is a kanga, beautiful African slings kanga, and you see it's completely like so much shorter than a woven wrap, but also it's not quite twice as wide, but nearly. So you don't wrap in the same way with a kanga that you would with a woven wrap at all. But that's to show you what that looks like. So it's a kind of just a rectangular piece, but you know, almost square, you could say. And then lastly, in this video, I'm going to show you, this is a rebozo. This is from Chihuahua in Mexico. And this is a beautiful, beautiful piece of cloth. Fringes at the end. So it's about that length. It's about a size 1. Size 1, I don't know, maybe 2 meters maybe. Yeah, maybe 2.2. So this, again, you could do a ruck tied under bum, just about on the tippy tails, or you can do, what I generally use this for is the slip knot carry, and I find it great for that. But yeah, starting off, you might be as well off going for a woven wrap until you get used to the carries, and then if you feel, so I just love having a rebozo. I think it's beautiful, and the history behind it, look it up on Google. It's a beautiful piece of cloth to have, and it's very special. Okay, so that's your sizing guide for woven wraps. And also you can get a size 7 if, just to mention that, you can get size 8 as well. Size 7 is 5.2 meters. So I find it great for a very heavy or bigger child, or my husband if I'm having a laugh. The size 7 is a great, good wide length if you like tails. Some people don't like tails and some people like tails. And depends on the fancy finishes you do if you want more tails to accentuate the beautiful wrap. So basically that's it. So size 2, 2.7, size 3, 3.2, 4, 3.7, a 5 is a 4.2. That was my nemesis, I could never master size 5. Size 6, which is the go-to and advised, is 4.7 meters, and a size 7 is 5.2 meters. So any questions, please don't hesitate to get in contact with me. Okay, thanks, bye. Until next time.